The first question is, tell me a little bit about yourself. So, my name's Garrett Schueller, and I'm currently a junior at UW Whitewater studying finance, and I'm currently seeking an internship in the financial industry to apply my communication skills, mathematical skills, and interpersonal skills. Second question is, what are your strengths? A few of my strengths are I can communicate well with others. I'm a team player when it comes to team building exercises or team projects. I played sports throughout my life and I continue to play sports today, so I value teamwork pretty well and I exercise it all the time. And lastly, my time management is really good. I don't procrastinate. Once something's given, I work at it, work at it, work at it until I finish it. The next question is, what area do I consider a weakness? An area that I consider a weakness is probably my organizational skills. From time and time again, I work at trying new things and trying to build better organizational skills, but organization is just not my thing. And it's burned me on a few things in the past where I missed out on certain opportunities because I didn't have a certain file or document on hand, which easily could have been done. The next question is what was the most successful team that I ever been a part of? And when I was 14 years old, the most successful team that I ever been a part of was my baseball team. It was the same group of guys that have been together for since we were 9 years old. And what made it so successful is when we played our first tournament of the summer when we were 14, we won that tournament, and we never won any tournaments beforehand, and it was like the most exciting thing ever. And a key component of that was probably being together for so long and working as a team. And we developed together. We developed physically, mentally, and as a team. And the key role that I had was I was the catcher, and I was also the team captain, but I was also the designated cheerleader. You could hear me screaming from the dugout, encouraging my teammates. You wouldn't even have to look at me to know that was me in the dugout, yelling and having a good time. Question is about a conflict that happened in the past, and most recently, this conflict came about in the work area that I currently work at. So I'm an assistant manager at a Little Caesars in Madison, and we're owned by the same owner that owns four different other locations. So we transfer employees quite often. We have temporary people from other stores helping out just for lack of hours, or they want more hours, or you know. So we had this new guy, I'm not going to name any names, but we had this newer transfer from a different store come into our store, and he is very patronizing, and he's always right. He's one of those people that always have to be right, and he likes to make it announced to the whole room. So I've had a few employees complain to me about him being very patronizing and very rude. So as an assistant manager, I had to act on it because I noticed it, but I wasn't gonna say anything until it became a problem for somebody else. And so how I had to resolve the situation is I had to kindly go up to him and confront him face to face with about the situation and say, hey, you're not very nice to people around here, and quite frankly, we're all really close as coworkers, and we like the family-oriented work area. So, you're either gonna have to play nice, or you're gonna have to go back to your original store. The question is what motivates me to put forth my best effort, and honestly, that's just my family. I have goals that I want to attain in the future as well. That if I don't put forth my best effort at all times, even if somebody's not watching, then I might not get to where I really want to go in the end. And so my family plays a key role in it and my future goals. Last question is why should you hire me? You should hire me because I'm a self-driven, independent person that has the qualifications for the job. Not only that, my commitment and my willingness to go above and beyond will never stop.